Okay, this one is for the mitsudomoe. That's what the first name that I gave it, but eventually I just started to call it beater. This is one of those swords that I actually got for like Ren Fair. I got like two of them for Ren Fair. This is probably the one that was probably the more poor buy of the two, which is kind of ironic considering that I paid like $10 more for the other one. I'm gonna go ahead and say this is like a 1045 steel, but yeah, I try to basically more or less get into the sword stuff at that this is around the time when I was basically first starting to get some of my like first decent swords, like 1045 and everything. Cause when I got my first ever swords, I didn't know anything about the steel, so I got like a couple 440, not knowing they were like basically giant kitchen knives and swords like 1 foot to cut in. This is when I like wasn't kind of there yet, but I was like starting to get more on the understanding of like swords and steels and all this. This is unfortunately one that I picked up in the process of that. So it was a learning process. I tried to sharpen it and everything. So when I was first like I got maybe on the entire channel like maybe 6 or 7, maybe 8 videos of this one tops. It's like probably the oldest videos, and then last one I did the I think it was Path of Resolution. And I literally did like nothing but draw cuts, and then after the end of that, I was like started to hear a bunch of rattling. So I just pretty much decided to retire the blade. Like I've tried just about everything on it, trying to like sharpen it. And then once I was able to do the doubles and stuff, because at first I was like, the sword is kind of iffy, but I wanted to be like honest and unbiased. So I like try to practice as much as I can to make sure that it was like me and not the blade. After a while, I realized, yeah, it's definitely the blade. It's like got a somewhat serviceable edge, but like, yeah. And the reason why I originally called it mitsudomoe is because there was this old Japanese symbol that has like the 3 dots, which one dot is called a tomoe, but the mitsudomoe basically meaning like 3. It's supposed to symbolize mind, body, and spirit, and it actually has it on the motif under the guard right there. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, no h.e.m.a or anything. It's just all around a pretty mediocre at best sword. So yeah, this one's from back in time, and if nobody minds, that's in the past is exactly where I would like to leave this thing. So I'll catch you on the next one.